My beloved child, come closer. Sit with me now by the river of my grace. Be still, breathe in the quiet. Let the rushing waters silence the noise of the world and quiet the anxious stirring within you. Do you hear it? The sacred flow? This living water sings the eternal song of my heart, pure, boundless, and alive. It moves with strength and tenderness, with purpose and compassion. It is not just water, it is me, pouring out all I am to reach all that you are. This river of grace flows not from rain clouds or snowmelt, but from the depths of my divine love. It springs from the very center of my being and winds its way through your entire life. Before you even knew to thirst, it was already flowing toward you. It carries my presence, my promises, my peace. You do not have to go far to find it. It comes to you. In every season, in every step, I am the river running beside you and within you. My grace is not rationed, not earned, not measured by your efforts or withheld by your failures. It is not a reward, it is a gift, an unending, unstoppable gift. Freely I give it, not because you are flawless, but because you are mine. This river is not a trickle or a stream that dries up when the sun scorches or the winds shift. It is an eternal current, wide and deep, flowing through time and beyond it. You were never meant to survive on droplets of love or sips of hope. I have prepared a flood of grace for you, relentless, restorative, and always enough. Imagine the river now, beginning high in the sacred heights, flowing from the mountaintop of my holiness. From that sacred elevation, it descends in a cascade of waterfalls, mighty and magnificent, roaring with life. These are my mercies, powerful and sudden, crashing into your life at just the right time. When you were drowning, I sent waves of deliverance. When you were cornered by despair, I carved paths through stone for you. But grace also comes gently. Sometimes it trickles quietly, like a mountain brook weaving through wildflowers and trees. In the simplicity of your days, through the kindness of a stranger, the sunrise that breaks your sadness, the laughter shared around your table, grace flows. It doesn't always rush with grandeur. Sometimes it seeps slowly into the cracks of your tired heart and softens you, restoring your soul one drop at a time. My child, there is nowhere you can wander where my grace cannot flow. In the deepest valleys, in the driest deserts, even when you feel furthest from me, I am the spring that bursts forth in the wilderness. I will meet you in your drought and refresh the soil of your soul. You may not always recognize me right away, but in time you will look back and say, that was the river. That was his hand, steady and sure. Let go of the lies that tell you you must first clean yourself to approach me, that you must be perfect before you are worthy of this water. My grace is not reserved for the righteous, it is poured out for the thirsty. Let go of guilt that weighs you down like stones in your pockets. Step into the water and let me wash it all away. The same river that carved through mountains is more than strong enough to carry your burdens. Don't just stand at the edge and watch others be swept away in joy and renewal. You were never meant to wade in cautiously or sip from the surface. I invite you to immerse yourself, to dive deep into my love, to swim in the safety of my mercy. You won't drown in these waters. You'll breathe, you'll rise, you'll be made whole. Let this river saturate every corner of your heart. Let it fill the dry places, uproot the lies, and renew the dreams that once felt forgotten. Let it irrigate the garden of your spirit until fruit begins to bloom again. Joy, peace, patience, kindness, love. Let it carve new paths through the wilderness of your doubts. Let it quench your soul until it overflows to others. Even now, as you listen, my river moves toward you. Even now, it reaches into the hidden corners of your pain and says, live again. You don't have to be strong enough to carry this river. You only need to be open enough to receive it. For this grace does not depend on your strength, it flows from mine. And what I give you, beloved, I do not give in part, I give in abundance. I give in fullness. You were never meant to be a reservoir hoarding blessings. You were designed to be a vessel through which my grace flows outward, spilling into the lives of others. There are so many around you wandering through their own deserts, parched and weary. Let my grace flow through your kindness. Let it echo in your forgiveness. Let it glimmer in your patience and generosity. Let your life become a stream in the wilderness for someone else. A testimony that healing is real, that mercy is stronger than shame, that love is never too late. Be the stream that leads others back to me. Speak words that nourish, show mercy that floods, offer compassion that drenches despair. The world doesn't need more dryness, more judgment, more scarcity. It needs rivers, rivers of grace, rivers of hope, rivers that reflect the source from which they came. And so I send you, my beloved child, as a living stream. I send you not to strive or to prove, but to overflow. You need not fear running empty, for you are forever connected to the wellspring of my spirit. I will supply all you need, and then more. You will have enough to pour into others, because I will never stop pouring into you. Return to me daily. Let the current of my grace carry you, renew you, cleanse you, and shape you. Let it wear down the hard places in your heart like stones in the riverbed, gently, persistently, until only beauty remains. And when you come to rapids and rough waters, when the river surges and the way seems wild, hold tightly to me. I am the guide who steers your vessel. I am the anchor that steadies your soul. I am with you in the still pools and in the crashing falls. I never leave the water's edge. I am always here, flowing beside you, surrounding you, filling you with life. This is the rhythm of my love, constant, present, overflowing. And this is my invitation. Let it flow through you.